So on today's expose, I am featuring a character that I've discovered in 2009-ish myself. Actually, someone told me and I had to read everything. So, um, so we are talking about Dakin, however you want to say it.
Dakin.
That's what I said. That's what I wrote.
Yes, I mean, it makes sense. So let me tell you. He first appeared in Wolverine Origins number 5 in August 2006 as a cameo, but made a full appearance in Wolverine number 10 in January 2007. And he's had many different incarnations. He was the Dark Wolverine. He was a Horseman of Death. He was Fang in the Marauders. And recently, like last year, 2024, he became Wolverine. So crazy stuff happening. But he has powers of regenerative healing, retractable claws, not adamantium, but claws, enhanced senses, pheromone manipulation, so he uses his charm and his sex appeal to make people horny for him all the time. He can tell if you're lying. He's got superhuman strength and stamina, all that stuff. And then Wolverine has more powers, but we're not going to get into those because those are special. And he is Wolverine's son that he didn't know about. He was taken out of the dead Itsu. He's half Japanese. Romulus manipulated him. Let's just say he had a very dark and violent childhood. Lots of murder on things. And he was a very sadistic murderer who retained that in adulthood. Romulus misled Dakin into hating Wolverine. He is bisexual. Yes, he seduces men and women.
What?
I know. I wonder why I love him so much. He uses them for whatever he wants sometimes, and usually ends up killing them. But he kissed Hawkeye, and he dated Aurora, and he had that one night stand lifetime dream with Somnus, whatever. So that was super cool. Like X23, he was hardened, and he abstained from any kind of emotion for a while to make sure that no one could ever hurt him like he did. Oh yeah, his name is Akihiro also, which is like a diss, but he's like, I own it now. And but I've seen him have some pretty sweet moments too with characters, so I think he's just like, but I think he believes he's like a bad, irredeemable person, so he's like, even when I feel things, I'm gonna be a failure at life anyway. No, I'm just. So yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yay. Yeah. Good job.
I like him. I like this character. I had a bunch of the Dark
we couldn't tell.
That's what,
yeah.
Oh, and there you go.
Nice.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Bayville, my new home. It's time you remember why they call me Storm.
Look at me, I'm fat. Do I look that bad to you? Easy, you fuzzy elf. Everything is going to be just fine.
Storm. That was tight. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Sean. I'm the ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X fan myself, Kevin.
And I'm your astonishing X-Men stan, Ryan.
So, boys, I decided, you know what? Let's just make Sinister Gossip Session Doom about whatever the fuck we want. Like, it doesn't have to be X-Men related. There's so much exciting news out there. Have you heard of K-pop Demon Slayers?
I have not.
Is that like baby metal?
It's a new show. It's a cartoon coming to Netflix where by day they're K-pop singers, but at night they hunt demons. And they're all girls, and there's like a rival K-pop boy band who's like all demons, and they're like trying to fight that. It looks fucking amazing. I can't wait for this show.
It reminds me of Scott Pilgrim meets baby metal, and I'm all here for it.
I can see that. Yeah.
I totally got the Scott Pilgrim as well, but then when I checked it out on the internet, It's giving me like Fortnite animation though. I kind of like it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saved this story for both of you because I showed you guys I have my Disneyland 70th key, which is very reminiscent of a Keyblade.
It's
And
so good.
it was so funny because we walked in the park and I took my key and I like tapped Alan with it and I said, I won't let you have Kyrie's heart. Because it's from that moment. I don't know about you, Kevin, but that fight with Riku's so fucking hard and you have to watch like 5 minutes of cutscenes just to get to it again. So that lives in my head.
He's like, I'm going to steal your Keyblade. Here's this wooden thing to play with. Come find me. And then he's like, all right, let's go. Like, I'll never let you have Kyrie's heart. Yeah, it's exactly that. Good times. I played those games way too much.
As we were walking through the park, it was funny because I kept saying it. So then Alan tried to say it back, but he said, you can't have her heart. And I was like, that was so lazy. Like, you didn't even put any effort into it. So we slowly we slowly started de-evolving it until finally we were just like hitting each other with our keys going, heart.
Yeah, I
knew it. That's what we did all night. Heart.
Oh my God.
But if you don't know about
Captain Planet guy.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Kwame, I think his name is. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you don't know about this key, it is $60, but you can get your Magic Key discount on it. But basically, you have to unlock a lock in all 9 lands of Disney. And once you do, like, you get these little lights. But then you can, like, switch the color on it. And it has, like, different patterns based on what land you put it on. And then based on the land, too, it plays a song from that land.
That is so cool.
So, yeah. Rain came down. And fell right onto Piglet. That's Winnie the Pooh.
I was really excited because once you get everything, do you know what the song is? I'm so excited. It's the best.
Oh, what is it?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's totally fantastic. That's so fun.
I love that.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh, no.
And then I thought we would address the elephant in the room. No, it's not Donald Trump. Cruise Control.
Yes.
So Cruise Control is the season finale of season 3. But according to many a fandom site and according to your DVD, it should have been this episode that we're on right now.
Right. And there's a thing in this episode that references that episode. It's very minor, but it
references this episode. That references the X23 episode.
No, X23 references Cruise Control, so it proves that it's supposed to be after.
Bring it up.
I'll bring it up when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and our only theory that we came up with was because they like shifted part of season 3 to like be tacked on to season 4 is maybe they just felt it was better weighted right there between like these heavy episodes, but I don't know. Weird airing of things.
I wish I was more into it then so I would have the scoop.
Yeah.
After their big battle with Namor, they needed to like relax actually, and the only place they felt comfortable was the ocean sea because that's what they were used to.
Yeah, with him underneath them planning his revenge, so it makes sense.
Honestly, he becomes their friend, and how do you think they get on the cruise?
Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Of course. All right. So before I get even dumber, last week we asked previously on what would a Gene Beast combo be called? A brain and brawn, a suck and blow, a train of thought, or a hairball special? Okay, I really like the suck and blow. I thought it was funny. It was totally a Clueless reference. It makes no sense for this move. You did? You chose it?
I chose it. Yeah, I chose it.
I mean, it's as fun as blow bottle. It makes just as much sense. So
exactly, and I chose bottle blow. Yeah,
bottle blow. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually just trying to buy time because I don't have it ready to tell you the results. So I'm just like talking right now. All right. There we go. So Suck and Below got 13%. Train of Thought, which is the other one I was really proud of, and I picked it, was 16%. Brain and Brawn was 26%. But the clear and present winner, the one that AM came up with, was Hairball Special. So once again, the guest has bested me. He's bested me. Curse you, AM.
Curse you, guesticles.
Yeah. We're canceling all future guests.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the first episode, technically, of this airing block, because this came out in August 2nd of 2003. Our last episode came out in 2002. So what a interesting episode to like return on.
Yeah.
This was written by Craig Kyle and Christopher Yost and directed by Kurt Gedda. And Craig Kyle, I guess, had been pitching this idea for this new character. I wonder who it could be, no hyphen, for a while. And the show is finally kind of like, all right, let's see what you can do with it. So I'm excited to get into this and learn how Miss Laura Kinney, who's not named in this episode, came aboot.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, I was trying not to refer to her as Laura, but I was like typing X23 so much, I was kind of like, fuck it, she's Laura. She's also Laura. We know she's Laura. It's Laura.
It's funny because Mike, he's like reading the comics and he wanted to start off on like good ones. And I was like, all right, I want you to actually like read X23's story from the beginning. And like, I kept on saying Wolverine. And he's like, no. I'm like, I already know about Logan. I'm like, no. The new Wolverine. And he was like, his daughter, Laura. And I was like, yeah, but you're not going to know her as Laura for at least 24 issues. I don't think so.
True.
Yeah. And then he just kept on referring to her. He keeps on referring to her. He's like, X23. And I'm like, yep, that's her.
Yep.
That's our girl.
Yeah, I don't like her as Wolverine as much. I feel like they're just giving a male moniker to a woman once more. I like her own identity as X23, or make her have a new name. Like, I don't like her as Wolverine.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I felt that way at first, but I kind of like that she kind of took over. She really did take over the mantle, and like there's like other people that are. She is becoming a Wolverine in the comics too. You know what I mean? She's going to be on the Thunderbolts, aka New Avengers. You know what I mean? In the comics. So it's like she's becoming another Logan where she's going to be in everything. She was in Academy X. She has been all over, you know?
They should call her She-Wolverine or Wolverine Girl or Wolverette.
All right. I didn't like it at first, but Wolverina. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the center stage, Wolverina.
Wolverina. Like, I don't know. I think I'd like it more if she was given a different cat name, like her own cat name, like her own identity. But I'm not going to like die on a hill and be like, I hate it so much. Yeah. It's just, we have enough characters named after other characters. We have like 3 Spider-Men now, so why not give her own moniker?
Yeah, and yeah, think about that. How many Spider-Men, how many Hawkeyes, how many Wolverines,
Captain America's.
Yeah, Captain America's, Jesus.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just keep adding to the list, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, Kevin, get us started.
All right. A spy clandestinely goes through the mutant files. Their eyes go small and interested like when they get to Logan. The intruder protrudes 2 claws and slashes all images of Logan. The alarms go off. The spy races to the rooftop. They unsheath their claws as they are surrounded by dogs and a captor. They use their claws to cut a pipe and make cloud coverage. The intruder uses their claws to slide down the building and make their escape. The men are afraid of what Colonel Fury will do to them. The intruder escapes into the sewer. Yes.
Yes. And we got the new title beginning, which I feel like, because I read in the notes that we get a new beginning, but like it was just kind of like other beginnings chopped up into a new beginning, so it didn't feel as special as I thought it was going to.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Was Spike still in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, because the notes are from you're reading from the fandom. I wonder if some of them are incorrect, because I know at least one of them is.
Okay, maybe that's why it didn't feel new, because it wasn't.
Right, because it's probably from it's gonna happen next episode or something. Because they said too that like Cyclops has no lines in this. I'm like, yes, he does. He talks in this. So
he
I
does.
was like,
it won't come out until I think July, but I just did another Patreon episode on Grey Malkin Lane, and I had to like recap comics. And I wrote the notes myself, and I made sure to write in clandestinely, and I made sure to write back in the manor. So I represented her show very well.
Yes. Thank you.
And you have next year easily dispatches them.
Yeah, I think I put that in there
and
too. A boot. I didn't do any boots.
Okay.
But it was funny though, because as I was reading stuff, I had to catch myself a few times to not say it in our stupid language. Like, because I'm a guest, I need to behave.
They don't know our talk.
They don't know our talk.
I really like the mask that X23 is wearing in this. It really reminds me of kind of the first mask that we see Yelena Bolovich in when she joined like the Thunderbolts in the MCU.
You know what it reminds me of, Sean?
Yeah.
Huh?
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Hunk from Resident Evil.
Oh, I like that. And you know what? Just to go for all three of us having a different reference, it reminded me of the Court of Owls from Batman.
Oh, see?
Yes. I saw that too. I saw that. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yep. And these are all very
cool.
valid references. I love it. Nerds and our references.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nerds unite.
Yep.
And just the way that she like came down the side of the building was just so cool. And how they even reference her middle clot or her foot clot in it too. But you kind of like, you have to look so hard to actually see the foot clot into the building when she's going down. Because you don't never see it prior to that.
Then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed it later in the episode when it's obvious, but I didn't notice it here. That's crazy.
Crazy.
I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep.
Thank you. This is not going to be the only Britney Spears reference this episode, because I have one later.
Okay, good.
I love a good Brit reference. Good. Back at the Manor, Iceman and Berserker are on a training mission together. Bobby does an awesome Logan impression. The two see an intruder, and Berserker, distracted, falls into a trap. Bobby ices up and goes to help. He passes Sunspot and Multiple, also in a trap, and Cannonball in a very strong net. He promises to come back for them as well. As Iceman is talking to Sam, he runs into Wolverine. They are joined by Beast and the other New Mutant. Logan sees a copter approaching and leaves Beast in charge as he goes to investigate. So close, almost had it.
You could have just said chopper. It would have still worked.
Yeah. Bobby here, though, he's like, I'll come back for you. And that's I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts of again. I'll come back for you, I promise. I know you will. When you okay, but no. But he's like, he could have easily got these people out. He just didn't. That's why he's like such a douche in this scene.
Yeah. Like, was he just trying to win, or what was he doing? Why did he stop? Okay.
I think this is why he gets his comeuppance in the end. It's supposed to be a payback for like just abandoning everybody.
Mm.
I just put that together too.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're watching the episode, but you pause it to write notes and pause it to go talk to your mentor and pause it to go make a big steaming poop and then come back to it. That was my morning.
There you go. There you go. Was
Okay,
it the
it's like,
hot
okay, I
one?
see you. Bye. I see you. Bye.
Yeah, I see you. Bye. I do love how much we get to see him ice up and make an ice slide in this series. Like,
Very
it's
fun.
nice that he's so well used. And
Very
so
much
gay.
so. I was gonna say this is like really the first animated series that we really get to see him do stuff like that, but that's a lie. Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
He's a snowman in that one.
Yeah. You know what? I used to watch that when I was young, and when I got older and Disney Plus came out, I was like, I'm going to give it a rewatch. It's rough.
Yeah.
I
We should
told
cover
you.
it one day when we have like nothing left to cover. We should do Spider-Man and his
That
Amazing
would be
Friends.
that would be
my
actually really
God.
fun, I think.
Remember I told you
I'm
that
gonna
was
look-
when like they didn't do any of their homework. Like Thunderbird had the power to turn into a bear.
Oh, no. And yeah, I remember I
Something to
read
that
that
effect.
like they wanted to use Iceman, Human Torch, and Spider-Man since they're all actual friends in the comic, but then they're like, but we need a girl. So that's how Firestar was created. She's a girl
Mhm.
Human Torch.
Yep.
I love
Can't wait to
Angelica
talk
though.
about that. Yeah, she's a good character. She Harley'd her way right into our hearts.
She really did. She really did.
Mm-hmm. And like, I guess we don't think about that a lot. She's like the original, like, was there a comic book character before her, do you think, that like jumped from a show to comics?
Oh, I wonder. Maybe X23. I don't know. I can't think of one.
Well, it's
Well, 'cause-
the ones that I can think of are X23, Harley Quinn.
Agent Montoya.
There were some. Yeah. Oh, really? She was on there. Good for her. And I love that she's
Yeah.
she's lesbian too now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Um,
Firestar's like the OG.
Firestar and I swear Reptile too.
Oh, yeah, you did mention Reptile. I don't know as much about him, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
And I
My
want to
friend
say,
Terry
and
Blass
if-
wrote the comics. I wrote a comic and
Oh.
drew a comic for him. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him. He's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Back in the infirmary, Xavier tells Ragu the good news. She seems to be fully recovered. Xavier offers for Ragu to pour herself on his spaghetti. To rejoin the team. Rogue tells him she needs more time. Xavier is wise, though. He knows Rogue is only stalling to avoid Logan's dreaded training session.
He seemed very overexcited. He's like, Rogue, hi! I'm like, okay. Okay, get a grip, guy.
Don't think I've ever seen him that happy.
It was crazy. His eyes, I'm like, what are you doing? What's with your eyes? Are you real? Are you on something?
Is this Mystique?
Not again. Don't trick me again.
Okay, 4. Storm goes to the control room to try to figure out what caused the box.
Is that
Caused the
4?
bo-
Wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think reload it.
I'm an African Storm. Never mind. There we go. I'm like,
We
what?
should start with
Our
Xavier.
favorite
I gotcha.
episode.
I just picked the wrong. tab.
Oh, okay.
Xavier joins Logan outside to welcome Fury and his S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Fury seems to think Logan had something to do with the S.H.I.E.L.D. facility last night. They picked up Logan and fly off with him. The two men begin to investigate the facility. Fury tells Logan someone with claws and his dino DNA broke in. Not dino, but DNA. Fury opens a top secret lab, revealing a blonde woman. She greets Logan as Weapon X. It doesn't go great.
Did you know that Alyssa Milano once voiced a dinosaur, Kevin?
I did. Dinotopia. The quest for whatever Ruby, whatever. Yeah.
I'm reading through these Charmed magazines that I subscribe to because I'm a fan, and I learned that.
Oh, I wonder where these PDFs just appear from. I don't know.
Next week, Kevin's going to start the show and be like, well, it's happened again. I've kicked Sean off the podcast. This is his second Charmed podcast he's been kicked off of.
Oh, it's me. The doctor introduces herself. I knew. I was waiting for this to happen. Deborah. Okay. Yeah. As Deborah Ritman. Is that I'm sorry.
Reitman.
Yeah. Deborah Reitman, a scientist from Hydra. She tells them X23 was sent to the facility by Hydra, but then went rogue.
But not rogue.
I was going to say, we've heard that before. Yeah. Sounds like we have a rogue on our hands. She tells us that she was ordered to make the ultimate soldier. She tried 22 times until X23 hit the mark. A clone of Logan. It was done using Logan's DNA. Deborah reveals X23 is not a complete clone. There are some variations, but there is an explosive anger that was inherited. Some might say berserker.
Oh, berserker rage, you say? Oh.
but not berserker.
No, yeah.
Not berserker.
Not that guy. Yeah. She doesn't have electrical
and not
powers.
Rogue, even though she goes rogue
Right.
sometimes.
It's like these words,
So this is a major change. There's not too many big changes, but the fact that she was made by Hydra in X-Men Evolution, because in the comic she was made by the Weapon X program. So we'll chat about that later and kind of see how we feel about that.
Well, remember, this came first.
Later.
Yeah, this came first.
This should come, or
X-Men Evolution,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware, Kevin. I know. I remember this was her first appearance.
All right.
So, back at the manor, X23 is slinking a boot, spying on the X-Men. She has a memory of training out in the rain. It's not a good memory. She gets grumpy watching the X-Men train and pops her claws. She struggles to control herself as she watches Beast call it quits on training for the day. X23 retracts her claws. It's a metaphor for her period. Brad Kern told me that.
All right. Get it, Carrie. Okay. So. Who is it? Me? Yes.
Yes.
Dr. Deborah continues her story. Hydra purposely isolated X23 from anyone. They wanted to make sure she was not loved and didn't form any attachments. They would purposely make her watch families at play and hang her on bars over giant pits that she had to get through. It brought out a hostility in her. When the Dr. Deborah tells Logan about the missions, Logan snaps. He asks Dr. Deb how she sleeps at night. And she's like, I don't sleep at night. That's why I'm here. Oh, to atone for my sins. Oh, I'm all hot and bothered.
Why is Dr. Deb turning into a dramatic churchgoer?
I don't know. Clutch
A
the
southern
pearl.
dramatic churchgoer.
I know.
do declare.
I don't know. It just came out of me.
You're right. I'm going to go buy some pearls so I can clutch them.
Yeah. Come and drop
nah.
the Deborah.
Whew. All right. Well, now that we've Dr. Dubbed out, back at the manor, X23 watches outside as Roberto and Sam play chess. She climbs the building and looks in on Storm in her conservatory. Next, she checks on Kitty on the phone as Kurt ports about the room for reasons. X23 has a memory of her being alone in a cell. Next, she checks in on Scott and Jean washing dishes together and frolicking about. Like friends who are definitely not lovers do.
I hate them.
And this is where
they're finally together. They're doing all this, but they're not together.
Yeah. But this is the scene where they reference cruise control. Because Kitty says that she's like, she have such a way with pastry on the phone. And that's supposed to be referencing something that they make fun of Scott and Jean for on the cruise ship.
Okay.
So,
But did Blob have hair?
True question.
You know?
True question.
The world may never know.
The world will never know.
Yeah.
I can make noises too.
All come to this happy place.
Let me choose a better way. There we go.
Aw. Oh.
I like that one. My favorite
Yeah.
part of that was watching Kevin look around the room to be like, what do I have that makes noise? What do I have?
I know. I have stuff.
He literally, you just saw Kevin's eyes like look like.
I know. I don't think it's on. I have stuff.
This should have been a
I don't
video
think it's
episode.
on.
We're doing so many visuals.
I don't know. It's on somewhere. I have stuff. I don't know. Things. I don't know how to turn it on. But yeah.
Put that back in your pants.
Things.
It's not appropriate.
And that's why we couldn't have it on video.
Yeah. We'll have to put it on
I don't know.
Patreon.
Yeah.
On OnlyFans.
Shopping for X OnlyFans. Oh no. Here we
Yep.
come.
I was updating that this
Literally.
morning. Great. Yeah.
All right. Xavier is wheeling through the manor when he psychically picks up on something. He senses Logan. Xavier hears crying and goes to investigate. It's X23, not Logan. As Xavier gets close, he tries to comfort her. X23 reveals the crying was fake and plants an inhibitor on Xavier's forehead, knocking him out. This was so smart. Get it, Laura. I mean, X23, who's not
Yeah.
Laura.
She's
Who
like,
also is rogue, but not rogue.
and then she's like,
Yeah.
bitch.
Exactly. I love just the little the hop too, like boop.
Yep. Took zero effort.
Yep. To take down the world's most powerful telepath.
Yep.
We'll get more into that later too.
Okay.
Okay. Me. Yes?
Yes, you.
Okay.
No, you have
Back
the
at
boo boo.
Yeah, boo 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 boo. Back at Shield Base. So it's all capitals. So I'd yell it. Logan and Dr. Deborah prepare to leave in a copter with Fury. They're going to head to the manor. Fury reveals that the last files accessed were on the X-Men. Wolverine tells Fury he needs to go in alone. Dr. Deb agrees. Logan is the only one that can stand a chance against X23. I want to say sext, but X23.
That's his
Okay,
daughter,
different-
sir.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Spoilers. Sorry. 22 years later.
For real. Jesus. Back at the manor, X23 is going through the X-Men's room. Cannonball enters and spots X23. She attacks. Sam is narrowly saved by his kinetic shield as she punches him through the wall. Bobby hears the noise and comes to investigate. He finds Jean, Kitty, and Kurt with inhibitor. Sorry. With inhibilators. Now I'm not going to be able to say it. Inhibitors on. X23 attacks Bobby. Inhibilators.
So, did it bring up any trauma for you, Kevin, seeing somebody get punched through a wall?
Oh, man. I didn't think about it till now. Now I'm having trauma.
You're welcome.
Wait, what happened? I don't know this story.
Prue!
Or maybe I do.
Prue.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
I know.
I know. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. Smooches.
Smooches. Did you just Bosco him? Was he Olivia Lux and you Boscoed him?
Yeah.
Kisses.
Kisses.
Oh.
Damn, you called me out.
Love you,
This is not his. This is not his Words of the Witches era. This is his Solving for X era. He could be meaner
Okay.
on this one. He's not the
Right.
inventor.
That's true. You can take some shots at me if you want, but I'll get really mad and upset and probably kick you off the podcast. So, fair. No.
I get kicked off every other one, Kev. Go for it.
You know?
Scott and Berserker come to find Xavier with the inhibitor active. Berserk recognizes it as the same one that is on Magma. The two hear a noise from the hall. They power up and open the doors to find Rogue. They let her in the room and close the door. They tell her someone has infiltrated the manor. Berserker is about to zap the inhibitor on Xavier when Logan shows up. He lets them know the inhibitor will explode if they tamper with it. Logan demands them all to leave, but they insist they stay. How did Logan know so fast that it would explode? Because of the doctor, do you think?
Perhaps.
Yeah, and
Actually, she
it
probably
seems
helped
like
make them.
I mean, I could see them being. She was in Shield all that time. You know, she was brought to that facility by Hydra, all that stuff. So, and how many times has this Logan worked with Shield in the past? It kind of seems like because of how him and Nick Fury have a relationship. So I could see him knowing exactly what those inhibitors were.
I wonder. You know what would have been made it easily understandable, and like it would have been nice if she stole them from Shield, like while she was there. But I guess it's not that important of a detail. He just knows. He could have even just smelled the powder in them.
I smell powder.
Yeah.
I smell powder, and it's not the baby powder on my butt.
I mean, if you're wearing tight pants, you're prone to rashes.
Yeah.
You should wear powder.
Yeah. Ugh, the leather. Dangeroso. All right.
What do you expect? Yellow spandex?
Yes.
That fucking line. Ugh. Okay.
So, our merry little band of four go out into the hall to find a flaming mess. No, it's not George Santos. That mess. Yeah, for sure. It's a destroyed curtain. They find Storm and Roberto inhibited with the inhibitors as they enter the library.
So
As
happy
they-
this is good.
I know, right? As they enter the library, they find Beast and Multiple also down for the count, and multiples are disappearing one by one. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just then, X23 cuts the floor out from beneath Logan and leaps through the hole. She engages the X team in combat. Rogue preps to zap X23. She's like, "Let's give him my hands." And then Laura pushes her in. Well, and then Laura like tussles with her. Then her sleeves fall off, and then she runs into Cyclops and Berserker. And then Rogue zaps them, knocking them out. Then X23 inhibitors Rogue. Wolverine enters the fight and demands to know what Laura is after. She bounces.
Damn,
So-
that was a scene.
Yeah. I also feel like that season 3 was like the season that Rogue's clothes like just like lost all of their like strength or like stability, to be honest.
Like
Yeah, they
any
completely
under pressure.
deteriorated by season 3. Because they
Yeah.
are like falling off left and right. Like the other time with Risty Q, now with X23. It's like
Yeah.
get this girl the spandex that we all know she needs that are yellow and orange or yellow and green, please. All right.
Yeah. Damn, you're right. Her clothes getting torn off more than Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara's.
Barbara. Stop it. It's my favorite. I'm composed.
Composed.
Wolverine. Oh, Wolverine. Wait, it's your turn.
Who?
Why do I
Me?
always only do that to Ryan?
No.
It's mine. It's scene
Okay,
13
I'm like-
and it's my turn.
No, it's 14.
It is 14.
14.
It's 14?
Yeah, I just did 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. My bad. Wolverine follows X23 into the halls. She surprise attacks him. X23 seems to have the upper hand against Logan. She throws him into a TV, drops a bookcase at him, and then a chandelier. At this whole time, I was like, they just put the mansion back together. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
this whole chandelier looks like so expensive. Like, I was just starting to like. I know that when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool, so much thing." But now I'm like, they gotta redo all this. Now, like, Magma's probably got to make the whole chandelier with her powers, and then Bobby's gotta
Glass blow.
freeze it. Yeah, exactly. Like, Jesus.
Bottle blow.
Yeah.
Get that glory hole.
Oh,
Because
goodness.
it's a glory holes are a real thing in glass blowing, you know, so I always laugh.
Really?
Yes.
What, is
You
that
know the
like a
hole
move
that
or
they-
something?
The hole that they stick the little pipe in with the glass, it's called a glory hole.
Mhm.
I wonder if that's where Glory Hole
maybe
got
where it
its name
came from.
from.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You know that some gay, what's it called? Some gay artists
Gay glass
always like,
blower.
Exactly. Yep.
let's call that a glory hole. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, that's ingenious.
Yeah.
As they're getting head, that's ingenious. Logan tells X23 it's unfortunate that they took her childhood away. Laura gets angrier. Laura reveals her foot claws and the fight is taken outside. Laura reveals that she wants revenge on Logan and her for her shitty life. Logan tells her he had nothing to do with it. He tells her he understands her and that he's the closest thing to family that she has. Logan starts crying. I'm sorry. Laura starts crying and hugs Logan. I love this because they... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go first.
Because Kyle and Yost actually wrote this comic about X23, and the exact same thing happens. And let me see if I can get it there. Like he's like, "I'm sorry, they're hugging, they're on the floor." It's very cute. Right after
maybe
a
I
big
should
fight.
do a You Look Familiar.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't had those in a while.
Right.
I'll give you the issue. It's X23 Target X issue 4. Towards the end.
We don't talk about Target anymore. They're canceled.
This is Target X.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so it's
But
Target
this-
and X, two things that are canceled? Yes.
That's true.
That sounds like a comic book waiting to happen.
All right.
But this was the moment where she's like, "I'm not
This
a
is the
child,"
moment.
and then it's like, so this is her "I'm not a girl, not yet a woman" moment.
Oh. You're right. So Britney. That's
And the
funny.
parody of that song was called "I'm Not a Child" by MTV. She's like, "I'm not a child."
Oh.
It's okay to nail me. That's the song. Never mind.
There we go. Oh, you're dirty.
I'll have to send you the song of "I'm Not a Child" after this, so you can watch it.
Okay. Okay. Just then, S.H.I.E.L.D. arrives. Logan tells her to run. He'll take care of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fury exits the copter and confronts Logan. Fury is mad Logan let Laura go. Logan tells Fury that she has been through enough. He tells Fury to drop it and walks away. I love the dialogue between Logan and Fury because I feel like it's meant to be like this macho dialogue, but it never is like witty or like macho. Like in the first time we saw Fury and Logan said like, "You know what? You need to go away," or whatever he said. And it was so like, what? Logan would never say that.
It's like basic language, but they act like it's the most important thing ever.
Yeah.
All right. 16. Later, Rogue sits alone and barefoot on a windowsill. Somewhere, Quentin Tarantino.
You're welcome.
Somewhere, Quentin Tarantino gets rock hard, just like the guy from Nickelodeon. And Logan.
Oh, God.
Feet for breakfast. Logan leads Xavier to Rogue. She reports that she's feeling much better. Logan invites her to a training session. Rogue suddenly doesn't feel so good. Logan insists she come to training because she'll like it. Outside, Logan introduces the team to Mutant Dodgeball. Everyone is excited by the change of pace. Xavier asks why the change up. Well, yeah, this is where they like, okay, here's Mutant Ball. Everyone gets extra points if they attack Bobby. Like, no!
Yeah.
No! And that's because of the way that he, payback for the first scene or whatever with them training. And then Xavier's like, yeah, why you such change your normal training? He's like, sometimes kids just need to be kids. And it's so sweet. I like it a lot.
It is sweet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that is our episode. So how do we feel about it? And is it Britishly bitchin' like Emma? Pretty cool like Iceman. Australian Wolverine, you kind of love it but kind of hate it. Fat and sweaty like Jubilee, or unspeakable like X-Men Origins Deadpool? I'll go first. I thought it was Britishly bitchin' like Emma. Like, we get X23, who's a fan favorite character. This is her official like entry into Marvel. I thought they did a good job with her. I'd say, like, I don't know, the episode's not perfect. It's not like the greatest episode I've ever seen, but the fact that like Craig Kyle made up X23 just to connect with kids more, and she was so well thought out and well planned, like, mad props to that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I also chose Birdsley Bitchin' just because of basically everything that you said as X23. I love her as a character. To some of the comic books that brought me back after I was gone for so long. So I just I really really love X23. So I'm really happy that I got to review this episode with you both.
Yay, me too.
Cammy. Yeah, I thought X23 was super fun in this episode. Super fun to watch. Like the way that she was like on it. Like her training really kicked in. I like the emotional breakdown. I like the moment with Logan. I even like the kids will be kids part is super great, and just like having the training montages happen, like it's really well thought out. I mean, it could be more exciting, it could be more drama, but for what it is, it's great. So Britishly bitchin', yes.
Yeah.
Woo! 3 bitches.
Woo! Unanimous. Most excellent player MXP. I also gave to X23 because not only did she take out the X-Men, but I think it takes a lot of courage to let somebody tell you you're wrong and like let them in the way she did with Wolverine. Like the way she gave into him because she knew he was right, and the way she like hugged him. I think that speaks a lot for her character. And even the fact that like she knew to follow his lead and run rather than like try to fight S.H.I.E.L.D. Like I just think she is much bigger than just a weapon in this episode, and which is pretty cool.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's your choice.
Yeah, I would say X23 for sure.
I gave it to Wolverine.
Yeah, I almost did too.
Yeah, just because he really did step up and be a figure for her. He could have been like, not my problem, and just got rid of it and made it easy and like washed his hands of it. But he really was there to protect Laura and be there for her and try to be a voice for her, and then be a voice for all of the students. So he's really taken this teacher role seriously, and it's really nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really
thank
nice.
you for highlighting Logan, because he needed to be highlighted. It was definitely a Logan and Laura episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead.
No, you go. I want you to go. I want to hear you.
I was gonna say I also thought that Logan was an X factor too, just because how it related to him and him and Laura's growth of their relationship throughout the comics kind of happened within this episode too. That took maybe 10 years, happened in an episode. So that was really nice too, just for an X factor.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm going to be boring today. All my stuff is all just X23. She's my X Factor. A whole character was born from this show, and she's arguably one of, like you said, Ryan, she's one of the biggest X-Men right now, not only in the comics, but being featured in Logan and in Deadpool and Wolverine. She's so popular.
Yeah. So my X Factor is X23 because the X is in her name. It's exciting because this is her first time ever being seen, and it's pretty special. You can't fault it, because this is the introduction for her legacy, and it's super exciting. So good.
Yeah. So let's talk about this, because I know you're right. This was the actual origin, but they used Hydra, whereas the comics used the Weapon X program. And personally, I like Weapon X being her creator more, just because I feel like it brings it back to Wolverine. It's an extra fuck you from Weapon X, because he kind of had broken free of them by the time Laura came about. So this was them getting their claws back in him. Hydra, I don't feel this is their MO so much, and they don't have any connection to Wolverine, so it's not as personal.
Right. I agree. I like what they did in the comics better, for sure.
Yeah.
So I love the comics. I love the comics version and everything, and I love this version, but the one big difference besides the foot claw for Laura is that she has the kill scent too. And the kill scent is like kind of something that was new to the Weapon X program, but I feel like that's something that Hydra has done previously, like for other people, or like even with like being able to flip Bucky, you know what I mean? Like to use him as like a tool and stuff like that for so long. So I feel like it's a big toss up, but I really do enjoy. I just love her comic series or her comic version. So I'm going to go with Weapon X. But I could see how people could maybe say Hydra, especially with like kill scent, because that's that's more Hydra.
That's a really good point. Yeah, I forgot about the kill scent. That was a big character thing with Laura in those early comics. I feel like they don't really use it so much. Did she get cured from it? I don't remember.
I don't believe that it has an effect on her anymore. Unless it was, I think it's still there. It's just that no one really knows about it because I feel like it was just used recently within a Laura comic.
Okay.
With Laura and Gabby, where she's like, Gabby, get the fuck out of here because they like the kill scent was happening or something.
Oh, that sounds familiar. I do remember something like that. Okay. Touche. Well, we want to know from you, Sexy Xies, what do you think, or who do you think would more likely create X23, Hydra, or Weapon X program? We'll have your answers next week. Boom. Speaking of answers, Kevin, do you want to know how you did on Danger Room Divas?
Okay, yes.
So the question was, who would more likely have 7 evil X's? Wow, this is a very Scott Pilgrim episode. Juggernaut or Havoc? So AM had Juggernaut. Kevin, you had Havoc. How do you think this went?
I feel like Havoc won, but I don't know. That makes more sense.
I feel like Havoc won by a lot, 85%. Okay. Boom!
Oh yeah!
I chose Havoc too. I mean, he's got a lot of evil ones.
I chose Havoc. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Juggernaut could have been argued that, like, since he's evil, he's more likely to sleep with evil people. But then Havoc does have a past with evil women. So, I mean, it was kind of weighed in your favor.
Yeah. And all I had to know was that. I mean, so.
Yeah. Well, cool. So next week we are beginning the end. We're going to have 2 very intense episodes, Dark Horizon 1 and 2. And then we're going to have Cruise Control, a lighthearted romp through the waters.
Yay!
Yay! Love Island on a boat. So until next week, you can find me on Shawnee Havoc on Instagram or TikTok. You can find Solving for X and X-Men Task Podcast on TikTok or on Instagram and YouTube. Ryan, how about you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at RYEORIO or find me in the Solving for X comments.
Oh!
And what about you, Kevin? Where can they find you?
You can find me at my personal Instagram, KJEEZY87, and the other podcast that I do, Words of the Witches.
With me. I'm Sean. I'm Sean. Thank you for listening, and we'll be back next week with Dark Horizon.
Yes. And Sexy Xies, don't forget to watch out for those infibrillators.
Yes, those.
They're shocking. Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. Make it happen. Oh, boy.